Welcome
to
the mixer. So life's been lifing, Carla.
It has. Summers are busy.
Crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. And when it's supposed to be a time to relax a little bit and unwind, holy cow.
Yeah. Look how. Look how. Do you see these ratchet? I mean, that's how busy it is, and I don't even go to work right now. You know. Well.
You still work.
My little side hustle, but yeah, I don't drive bus all summer long. I do a little bit. I drive some of the athletic teams, but I mean,
yeah,
I'm not driving day to day, and the list is long.
Yeah, well, maybe it's, we live in the Midwest, and we have a time frame here to get all the outdoor projects and all the things that require good weather.
Shoved in 2.5 months.
Yeah.
2.5
So
months.
maybe that's why we tend to see summer being as busy as it is.
Well, and I don't know where you all are from, but it didn't get warm here until I didn't get my garden until in May.
True.
So I mean, we had
we had
long
some gross,
spring.
Yeah,
a long spring,
which I don't want to complain about because
it was nice, 70s.
More often than not, we go from winter and we have a couple days of spring and then
it's hot
summer.
It's 1,000 degrees out, and the mosquitoes come in flocks and droves and all the things. So
yeah.
So anyway, per our mixer fashion, we have a cocktail
A beauty.
today.
This reminds me, do you have a name? Because I can tell you what it reminds me of.
No, and you're going to think of something corny, aren't you?
I never think of anything corny.
I can't even believe you said that out loud.
You're just opinionated.
Wait, let's back up. Let's back up. First of all, we're coming to you not from the dining room.
That's true.
Look at this beautiful backdrop we have. We're in the backyard today.
We are. One of the things that we've been working very hard on is
the backyard.
The deck specifically. We had a termite issue last fall, so we had to rip up a bunch of stuff, and
we've been beautiful.
I've been sweat. My husband's been making me sweat in ways that I don't like to, which I never do. Okay, we're gonna keep it G.
Carla, aka Bob Vila, is what's happening over here.
One of these days, I'm gonna learn to just hire it out.
Mm-hmm. But in the meantime, you're gonna do it yourself. Okay, so
she reminds me of a mermaid.
Oh,
see, not corny.
Not as corny, no. So let's do a little cheers here. Have you tasted it yet?
No.
No.
What? So what is she called? She's called Strong and Right. That's what she's called.
Right.
Holy cow, that's good.
Right is right. Well, I most of the time will sub in. I don't, even if I find one that I think looks interesting, most of the time I will not follow instructions. And so the original one was called Sweet Tart. But I juiced ours up a little bit and used some fresh lime and some other stuff. So I don't really know what to call her. I'll tell you what's in it though.
Yeah, tell us. Tell our friends.
It is 1 ounce of simple syrup. It's 1 ounce of blue curacao. It's 1 ounce of vodka. And 1 ounce of, oddly, amaretto. And an ounce of simple syrup. Did I say that? Simple syrup.
Yes.
It's an ounce of each. Simple syrup, amaretto, vodka, curacao, and then fresh lime to your liking.
I don't know that I have found a drink that has amaretto in it that I don't like.
Yeah, I like cherry, so.
Yeah. Have you had an Italian margarita?
I don't think I have yet.
Amaretto and tequila mixed.
That sounds like a headache tomorrow. That's what that sounds like.
That's some good stuff.
And then I put edible glitter in it. They can't see that, but you can see it.
She's cute. She's cute. Hey, y'all. So let me just say this real quick. We, like Penny said, life has been lifing, and we've been taking care of what we needed to take care of, and that's why you haven't seen us in a bit. But please, if you would, continue to like and share, and please subscribe if you haven't yet. And
follow.
Ring the bell.
Yeah, whatever.
Mark the bell. Whatever.
You can also find us on TikTok. I have a little. We have a little TikTok page that we need to do some work with. Listen, we are not tech savvy. Okay, we're
just having fun.
We get by, and so we're gonna have we do have enough likes so that we can go live, and we're talking about doing a live here. We keep talking about that.
Yeah. I would say, right, we've talked about it, that we might, after the next video, after
Yeah.
this one, be looking for an announcement as to when we'll go
Yeah.
live.
And we're
Because,
we're gonna
we
do
keep
it.
talking about it, and we want to.
We need to do it. So because we're old and menopausal and we don't remember anything, we make notes. And so here's what we're going to talk about today. And oddly, today was a whole production. So we've talked to you guys about how our husbands are in this bourbon club, and it's ridiculous. So they're having a meeting tonight, a bottle share meeting tonight. And so we came here, some of the guys came here, and then they all went there because we don't want to go. And so we don't. We find girly things to do.
We want to drink these kind of drinks, not bourbon.
And yeah, because bourbon tastes like flower pot juice and burnt hose water.
Flower pot. What do I say? Burnt. Oh, I say Band-Aids and formaldehyde.
Yeah, it's gross.
But
flower pot water.
Yep.
And oddly, what we're talking about is exactly what happened today. Our conversation today is about why is leaving the house a whole ass production now. And to get these boys out of the house tonight was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. We couldn't get them to tie their shoes and get out of the house.
True. But it's a big production for me too, and I'm about over it. As a matter of fact, you guys almost got blessed to see me without my hair done, without makeup. I am just about over it.
Yeah. I said, wear your turban. Nobody cares. Put your turban on. And listen, here's a caveat. If you don't have a turban, like after you get out of the shower, you do the turban and walk around. I have turbans, and now because my hair's curly,
Yeah.
that's how and I don't ever brush my hair. So I have a great big wide tooth comb. When I'm in the shower, I wash it. I run my fingers through it. I put conditioner on it. I comb it out, and I leave it on top of my head while I'm doing the rest of the goods. And then I rinse it out, and that's the only time I ever comb my hair.
But you're blessed with natural curls. I have to really work hard to get, I have this, whatever. My hair's not straight, but it's not nicely curled.
So then I put it in this turban and leave it like that until I have a diffuser. I put some schmutz in it. And
So you're
diffuse it a
talking
little.
about like a round piece
No.
of fabric.
No. Norwex makes them. So
Oh,
I
I know
flip
what you mean.
over and scrunch it up, and then it twists in the back, and then it buttons in the front.
Yes.
And
But that probably aids curly hair better than.
It just sucks water out, some of the moisture, and kind of keeps it ruched up. But my hair's thick enough that when I put the first one on, it gets all wet. So then I have to take that one on. I put a second one on. And,
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a
because-
lot of hair. I thought I had a lot of hair. You have a lot of
you
hair.
have a lot of hair. So, you can't text me at 6:30 and think we're going somewhere at 7. I need advance notice. I'm a planner.
I need days.
Yeah, I'm a planner.
Now we will like think of something at the last minute and try to include people just because we want their company.
Sure.
Right? But if you tell me no, then certainly I can understand that.
Yeah.
But you
I
keep
want-
telling me no, we might have a problem because again, I'm just trying to include you.
Right.
But I do appreciate the fact that I want to be. We got some flies outside, don't we?
I want to know where we're going. I want to know how far I got to walk. I want to know parking situation. I want to know
You have to know the parking situation.
all kinds of things.
Why is that?
Well, I don't know because I'm old. And if I'm either gonna get in a shower and wash the no stuff and get all dressed up, put my lip gloss on and get out the door, then I need to know what kind of shoes am I gonna wear how noisy is it gonna be? Is it gonna irritate me when I'm there?
I definitely need to know how I should dress,
Yeah.
right? Because here's where I'm at now. We need to create a space
For adults only.
and between, squirrel, what I'm about to say. We need to create a space that sets between pajama pants and bonnets and all dolled up, hair done, full makeup, glam.
Same.
Okay.
Sing your song,
We
sis.
need a spot in the middle for those of us who are sick. I've been doing my face and hair since what, 12?
Yeah.
I'm sick of it. But I'm not going to go out in public looking a hot mess.
That's why I keep telling you to get your eyelashes done.
But I want to not put makeup on. I want to not care so much about what
You
my
need to
hair
get
looks like.
extensions, and you wouldn't have to fool with them at all. I keep telling you that.
Yeah. It's not so much. I have gone out. I have gone out without my makeup, but it's not like we're going out to a nice dinner. We're going to run to Lowe's or, go grab a sandwich at Subway or something like that. Or I might even go to the grocery store with no makeup on.
With extensions,
But my hair looks all right.
baseball hat. Extensions, you can put some lip gloss on and hit it.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, that's more upkeep. That
It is, see?
I took mine off. I don't do mine anymore.
Yeah.
You could lift and tint.
Yep.
Lift and tint's another one.
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that. That would basically be the same as extensions, right?
No, extensions look like you have mascara on. Lift and tint just tints your eyelashes. I mean, yeah, it does help because they're darker, and I've had it done before.
Yeah,
I
tint,
do. I like
sure,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
But mascara makes your eyelashes longer, and so does your extensions.
But the lift does that to a certain extent.
Yeah, but you've seen Jen's. I mean, our friend Jennifer has hers done.
She has lift and tint?
No, she has extensions.
Extension, yes, I knew that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're cool. She doesn't do anything with them. You get up, wash your face, brush them.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
yeah, I don't know.
because I'm sick of wearing mascara. Because it's a whole thing. You put mascara on and then you have to get a Q-tip and clean the mess because, I don't know, that crap's not easy anymore.
No.
I don't remember. When I was a kid, I didn't have to clean up a mascara mess like I do now. What's that about?
Oh, Narb always makes fun of me because inevitably, because we're rushing out, I put it on the car. I make him drive, I put it on the car. So I'm always, and he's like, why do you have to open your mouth? And I go, don't.
It's a thing, bruh.
Don't ask questions about things you don't know anything about.
It's a thing. I remember I lived with my parents when I first moved to Fort Wayne before Rick and I got together. And I remember being in the bathroom and my stepmom was in there with me and we were both getting around. And I was doing my hair like I always do. And she goes, why do you have to close your left eye? And I never even, I must be doing my hair or something like that. And I'll get to where I'm doing, I don't know. And I would close an eye. Listen, it helps. So leave us alone.
That's right. I don't ask you why you do when you're doing your nails with a pocket knife. Don't ask me about my mascara.
That's a thing, isn't it?
Dudes do their nails with a pocket knife. It's the most ridiculous thing. Yeah, so we need to know, where are we going? How cold is it? I especially need to know how cold it is.
Yeah.
And how far am I walking? And where are we parking? And
I don't need to know about the parking stuff.
and how much cash are we bringing?
You're a little bit more of a control freak than me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. There's a nice size part of me that likes surprises. Now, not if there's any chance of detriment to my self-esteem. Right? Like, tell me if I need to dress better than this. Tell me if I need to.
Can we address that too? And listen, if I hurt some feelings, then it's warranted. I mean, some people need to hear the truth. You talked about pajamas and bonnets and whatnot. Stop going out in public like that. It has nothing to do with your right to go out in public in your pajamas. That's not even what it's about. I try to tell, so I drive juniors and seniors in high school. I drive the vocational program for the school that I am employed by. And I was a cosmetologist, hairstylist for 35 years, and I had girls that I was taking to a cosmetology program, and they would get out of class and get on my bus in their pajamas and tops that are too small with their cleavage hanging out and 10 tons of makeup and their bath and body stinky and whatnot. And I tried to explain to them as a business owner, especially the business owner of a hair salon, I would never take you seriously. I would never consider you for a job if you show up in leopard pajama pants and Crocs and a tank top that does not fit. And it's unfortunate to me that this generation behind us has no body conscience at all. They have no self-esteem or worth. I don't even know. Even on a Saturday morning, if I'm going to run to a store for grocery or whatever, if I haven't showered the night before, I'll jump in the shower quick. I put on clean clothes. Like I said, I'll either put a baseball hat on, I'll do something with my hair, put on some lip gloss, a little bit of mascara, deodorant, all the things. Go to the store. I wasn't raised that way. My mother to this day at 83 years old still dresses very nice. She does her hair, she puts on her makeup anytime she leaves the house. That's how I was raised. I can't appreciate, take serious, want to engage with somebody that is out in public in their pajama pants. And it's not a rite of passage. That's not, well, I can do what I want. Well, sure you can. But that's why you're not going to excel, in my opinion, in most things in your life if you think it's okay to go out in public in pajama pants and a bonnet. And that's not racial. That has nothing to do. I could wear my turban out. I could get up and put my Ren and Stimpy pajama pants on, a pair of flip-flops, and hit it at the Walmart. Number one, I don't go to Walmart, but I have more
Respect.
something.
Or worth or something.
Yeah, something. Awareness, I guess. I don't know.
Awareness, yeah.
And put on a bra and brush your teeth.
Oh, the bra. Listen, none of us want to have to wear a bra. Let's be clear about that.
But I don't want to see him swinging in the checkout lane at the Walmarts.
Right. And listen, we have moved because I saw it just this week. We have graduated from pajama pants and a sweatshirt to a full, I saw top and bottom satin pajamas with the white piped trim. And I thought, oh, we've graduated. We've graduated.
Just full on pajamas.
Full on pajamas. What are you doing that's so that's so timely? Or
You just had to rush out in your silks.
Yeah.
And listen,
if there's an emergency, who knows? God forbid. Who knows how I'm going to show up?
yeah, well, going to the
I'm not
Walmart's not
gonna-
an emergency.
Although I'd probably still put a bra on,
I'm saying.
even if I have to do it in the car.
And there is some cute loungy sets that you can buy
Yes,
at the Walmart.
that makes it almost
Like, yep.
no excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have some loungies that
I love some loungewear.
that would be acceptable. And listen, I'm gonna hurt some feelings here, and I don't even care because I've been there. I'm on the downside of it now. Very few people should wear leggings with no underwear and something tucked in them in public. If they were meant to be pants, they would be called pants. I mean, unless you're at the gym or running or whatever, I mean, I'm not a big fan, unless you have a tunic on.
Yeah.
The amount of young people that I see skating into the school in leggings, now you know they either have a thong on or they don't have any underwear on because they've got them crammed clear up their butt. I don't appreciate that.
Yeah.
For a whole list of reasons, I don't appreciate that. I think that makes you look available. It makes you look susceptible. It makes you look invitational. There's all kinds of things. There's
That's a good
all
word.
kinds of things that it says,
Yeah.
and one thing that it doesn't. That you have. There's no question about what's there.
I mean, I try not to judge, although, I do. It's we all do. But I will say, in terms of our beliefs, in our faith, it'll cause a man to lust. And
Sure enough.
we're not to do that.
Sure enough.
Yeah.
And I'll even go a step further because I used to be way heavier. There's a certain shape that needs to be. I mean, you can be super heavy and dress very nice. Mm-hmm. And that doesn't mean that you can dress the same way as somebody that's half your size. And it's not a body positive thing. I mean, that has nothing to do with body positivity. You need to be very conscious about how you look and if you could do better. Like when I was 400 pounds, I would have never stepped outside my house in leggings and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that now. I don't think it's attractive. It definitely isn't attractive on me. At home, I'm doing it. If I'm mowing the yard, pulling weeds, whatever, and I'm at home in my muck boots and whatever, that's one thing.
I think it's a generational thing. I won't even walk around the house and this is now that we're empty nesters. My husband would love it if I did, but I won't walk around the house in leggings without my butt at least somewhat covered. I'm not comfortable.
Right, me either.
I'm not comfortable.
No. Nope, me
Now,
either.
give me a tunic. I'm rocking some leggings.
Yeah, because you got beautiful legs. You got
Well,
nice
thank
legs.
you. But yeah, but I really, really, it's a generational thing because I mean, maybe not so much now. You know, jeans are pretty popular again.
Yeah.
But there was a time frame, right? Not that long ago, where it was always leggings.
and and everywhere. That's another thing that this generation needs to be more conscious of is, you know, we're talking about being invited and going out and when you're staying home and when you're not going. There are certain places that you need to dress a certain way. And I was raised that you dress for the minimum of 3 things: church, a funeral, and a wedding. And my family will
Dress up.
for those things. And I mean, there are restaurants that you go to that you cannot wear leggings and a sweatshirt to, or your pajama pants and your bonnet.
Yeah.
You need to be aware of your surroundings, and you need to be aware of, you know, where you're going. You can never be overdressed. You can never be underdressed. You can most certainly be underdressed and look tacky, unfortunately. I would almost always rather be too dressed than not enough.
Oh, I don't know. I feel both ways. Like, I don't want to be overdressed.
But if you showed up, let's say we went to Cafe Janelle and you wore jeans and a t-shirt and you walked in there and everybody else was in palazzo pants and a glittery sweater, I mean, you would feel some kind of way. Like, oh, I should have done this. I shouldn't have worn my Crocs with my little...
I would feel that way, but, you know, I mean, I think there's a fine line, right? Between
Yeah, there's a fine line between know better and not know better.
Right.
And it's this entitlement that I can do what I want, where I want, when I want. Well, do it.
Well, that starts a slippery slope, doesn't it?
Sure enough.
Yeah. And if it's not, like, we can see, and I'm not saying this about coming out in your pajama pants. I'm not going to put this weight on those of you who do that. But the moment that you start to press the, what am I trying to say? Freaking menopause brain.
Right.
Press the issue, like press your boundaries.
Yeah.
And nobody says anything. And that's let go. It gets easier and easier and easier, and then our society starts to decay.
Yeah. Yep.
In many ways, because we didn't stop that from happening.
So now we're going to
So now here we are.
And
again, it's not about dress necessarily in that example, but that's what happens.
yeah.
That's what happens. That's what a slippery slope means.
So let's ixnay, you know, what we were going to talk about here, since we're talking about slippery slopes and all the things. So here in northern Indiana where we live, and I think it's probably all over Indiana now. See, I don't watch the news. I just know what happens in our local area here. They're banning cell phones. Kids can't have cell phones in schools. So, yeah. So as an employee of the school, yep, and as a very opinionated, I didn't birth a child, but I had a child in my house for a minute. My opinion of that is they don't need phones in school. If it wasn't a problem, there wouldn't be this problem. If it wasn't a problem, if your kids weren't cheating on their test and on their phone when they should be paying attention in class, and if there wasn't an issue, then this wouldn't be being addressed. I've read studies about how children's brains are declining because of the screen time. And it starts at birth. I mean, the amount of people that throw a tablet or a phone in front of their kid as soon as they can hold it up is unnerving to me.
Yeah.
And so I'm 100% on board. These kids don't need phones in schools. But on Facebook, you can read all these parents that are against that rule, and they've got all this to say, and, well, I'm going to be able to communicate with my son or daughter, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, well, they can do it the same way they did when we were in school.
Yes. Now, I will say this. Here's my opinion on that. Our society is way different. than it used to be when we were in school. We used to be able to, the boys used to be able to have their shotguns on the back window of their truck
Yep.
in the school parking lot.
Yep.
Things are different and things are worse. I am a proponent of the idea where they walk into class and there's a basket and they have to put their phone in there. Because if there's one of these horrific shootings or catastrophes that unfortunately are becoming more and more
Common.
common. There's a common
All right,
word I can't even think
have
of.
a drink. Have a drink. You're probably dehydrated.
God forbid, I want to hear from my child.
Okay, well, here's my argument for that.
Okay.
If your child is enrolled in school and that means you are connected with Parent Square or Power School or whatever it is. There's an online program that you're connected to your kids' grades and all that stuff. If something happens at that school, you're going to immediately be notified.
Yeah, but not by my kid.
Well, but if you have to evacuate a school and get on a bus and get out, which is one of the plans that our school has in place, do you want your kid fiddler-farting around in a basket trying to find their cell phone to... I mean, if it's an urgent situation and they need to get down or shut up or whatever it is, I think cell phones are the least of their worries.
Yes. I just, I've been a mom for a long time now, and I gave birth to 3, and I don't know. That's just the mama lion in me. Whatever, call it whatever you want, protective, whatever. I know that I will freak out a lot less if I just get a text, get a call real fast. Mom, I'm okay. We're doing this. I'm okay. So I think that they can figure something out. This would be my preference, that they figure something out. To your point, having to ruffle through a basket and find your phone, probably not the best case scenario. But maybe there's, I don't know, maybe there's slots. We had
Some of them have shoe holders.
Cubbies in kindergarten, right? Something like that, where you can immediately go to yours without question.
If I'm a teacher, I'm not going to fight with your kid about their phone. I'm not going to do it. They're there to learn. They're there to pay attention in class.
And
the amount of children that don't because they're on their phone.
Yeah, that's crap. Hear me. Like, that is absolute crap. Cheating is horrific.
And
we had to learn the old-fashioned way, and it's not even, I shouldn't even say it like that. We learned.
Yeah.
And we had no help.
Yeah.
We couldn't pull anything up on Google.
There's
learned.
no chat GTP.
And that's how I believe everybody should be taught in school. For sure. I'm strictly talking about emergencies.
Yeah. Well, the amount of parents that said, well, I should be able to communicate with my kid during the day. Why? Why? You want to talk to somebody, text your friends. Your student needs to be...
I need them focused.
Your student needs to be in school for 8 hours a day, trying to be educated.
That's right.
And a teacher shouldn't have to fight with your kid for their attention.
That's right.
And so I don't know how it'll look on my bus. Now, I can say the only issue that I would have, and it's not even really an issue, my kids are older. They're juniors and seniors again. And if they go to class and maybe mom decides to pick them up, or they forgot about an appointment, or they decide to ride home with somebody else, they would let me know. Hey, you don't have to pick me up, blah, blah, blah. So then I'm not waiting on somebody that's not coming, because they let me know they weren't coming. Especially in the morning. They're like, hey, I'm not going to be there, or hey, I'm running late. And then I say, sorry about your luck. My kids learn how to tell time real quick.
Yeah.
So
listen, put in the comments you guys' thoughts about
the cell phone.
The whole cell phone thing.
Yeah.
Because here's the other thing. My husband used to drive bus. He's doing other jobs within transportation now. But when he told me about the kids not being allowed to have their phones on the bus, and I don't know about that. Like, what's the big deal there, Penn? I mean, certainly a bus driver shouldn't be doing anything that they fear being recorded.
Yeah.
So it's not that.
No.
So what is it? I thought that was weird.
Yeah. I know that different school districts do different things for different reasons, and
I mean, are kids doing things on their cell phones that they shouldn't be doing? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I mean, it's not the school's job to monitor that. It's the parents.
Yeah, but so that's a two-edged sword too, because the amount of parents that want to be wishy-washy about that, like, I see people complain because of, well, you're not doing this for my student or you're not doing that, but they don't want the school to discipline their kids either. So, do you want your child that's at school for 8 hours a day? I mean, how can you pick one and not the other?
I don't know.
My bus driver used to paddle people.
Listen, again, the decline of society has a lot to do with there not being enough discipline.
Yeah.
That is my opinion, and I will just die on that hill.
10 toes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The word tells us as well.
The amount of the amount of disrespectful people. I can't.
We don't need to get on that tangent because we'd morph into a whole nother video topic.
Yeah, I don't. So that's one thing about being a bus driver that I am very fond of is all the cameras that are on a bus because you're
Protects the driver.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't come back and say I did or say, well, let's pull the tape. Or if you're a student,
And those kids do try.
yeah,
It's amazing. And they know that the cameras are there, but they're certainly going to press their luck.
Yeah, we have a clear and concise conversation about the rules on my. In fact, I send it home. I text all of my kids and their parents just the other day about. I'm the bus driver. This is what time we leave. This is what I expect. The bus is clean when they get on. It better be clean when they get off. Because if it's not, I'll get them out of class. And I'm very fortunate that I'm in a small community school.
Yeah.
And my immediate superior is also a bus driver, so she understands. She understands children and how they behave. And luckily for me, I don't have booger pickers because they're sticky, and I don't, and they throw up all the time, and I can't do that either.
I remember being
Throwing up on the bus? I don't
Yeah.
know. I tell my juniors and seniors, you feel like you're getting sick, I'm gonna stop. You're getting out. You're not gonna throw up on this bus. If you feel like you're getting sick, we're gonna stop. You're gonna exit the bus.
Yeah.
And do your business out there. I'm not cleaning up your vomit.
Kids throw up more than any other age.
Well, and I'm
It
sure
seems,
part
right?
of it could be car sickness. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, maybe so.
I mean, the suspension on a bus is not phenomenal.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
That's
So,
true. Yeah, we'd always sit in the back and hit all the bumps. We'd like that.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Okay, so we're gonna. I got some questions for you.
Oh, we're going back to the topic.
Yeah, when did we become our mothers? Reading glasses? Yeah, we both have reading glasses.
No, I have full-blown everything. I have trifocals. And I've had trifocals for 10 years.
Do you have tissues in your purse?
Listen, I remember being at my folks' house, and there were tissues in every room, and I thought, what is this nonsense about? Genius.
Yeah.
I cannot have,
Did your grandma like tuck it in her shirt sleeve?
maybe. I've seen that, certainly.
My grandma used to tuck a tissue in her,
Somebody used to tuck it in their watch. I remember that.
and I thought, didn't you just wipe your boogers on that? Why don't you just toss that one and get a new
Because
one?
not all of it's dirty.
That's okay. Tissues in the purse. Do you complain about restaurant music?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I have been known to ask for the manager, don't call me Karen. It's whatever.
It's Carla. It's
And-
close enough.
And yeah, like we can't even carry on a conversation. Weren't we together one time? I can't remember, but I was irritated
Yeah.
because you couldn't even hear each other talk.
Right. There's one thing to be in a bar.
Right, and it wasn't a bar. Like,
Yeah.
right, I can expect that there.
Saving and reusing perfectly good gift bags. Guilty. And tissue.
I have a gift bag full of good gift bags.
Me too. Saying, I'm not heating the whole neighborhood. No, because you don't even turn the heat on.
Because here's the thing. I'm weird and my husband hates it, but I love natural light. So I will have if my dad's watching, don't listen, Daddy. I will have the air conditioning on and have the front door open.
And
I will have the heat on
and have the front door open.
front door open because I love that natural light pouring in.
Sneaks right on in. And I already know the answer to this one. When I come home and take my bra off, I'm not going anywhere.
Nowhere. Listen, you're hard pressed once I sit in the recliner. Mm-hmm. You're hard pressed.
And I'm a like if I'm not doing anything after I get done with my bus route, I'm a come home. If I have chores to do, like if I need to change water, or, feed somebody or whatever, I get whatever done I need to do. And then I'm gonna jump in the shower. I'm gonna put on the clothes that I put on to stay home.
Right.
And then fix dinner or whatever it is I'm doing. And I am, don't bother me.
Yeah.
Don't bother me. That's where I'm at. Unless I already had plans, there's very few instances where somebody's going to text me at 4 o'clock and I'm going somewhere at 5:30. I'm not interested.
No. And in the next couple of months, when it gets dark earlier, everything's compounded then.
Yeah, that's when the slow cooker comes out. And so when I don't even have to fix dinner when I get home and I can just get my other nonsense done and get in the shower quicker.
Because it feels like it's later.
Yeah. Because that's a rule in my house, too. You wash your no-no parts before you get in bed.
Really?
Yep, we shower before we get in bed.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. And I don't care if it's a 5-minute. Get in, wash it all off, rinse it off, throw on your lotion and whatever, and put on some clean pajamas, and yeah, we don't get in bed dirty. I don't like it. No. Like tonight when we go home,
Yeah.
we're going to get a rinse off before we get in bed.
A rinse off.
A rinse off. Yeah. Just get the dirty air off of you before you climb in the bed. I mean, that's a I don't want to say sacred. That sounds weird, but that's a restful place. And a lot of times if you throw, I get those little lavender bombs, throw that in the shower and just take 10 minutes to kind of unwind and get all the cooties off of you from wherever you've been, and then you're ready for bed.
I mean, if I haven't done anything, that's, now there is something really special about being freshly showered and shaven and in clean sheets.
Yep, especially clean sheets that just came off the line.
And you got the fan on low and you grab your book. That's got to be a slice of heaven that he allowed us to experience here.
Absolutely. Especially it won't be long. It'll be cold at night and we can leave the windows open. I'm ready for that. So, all right, you guys. Well, this was a little tame for us today. We're just getting back in the groove of things.
Stay tuned for the next one.
Yeah, I think it'll be soon. We're not going to give you such a break now. It's coming into fall, and we got a lot more to say. So,
are we hearing sirens?
We are hearing sirens. Carla has a warrant. I don't know if you guys know that or not.
They've found me. We better get off of here.
She's going to have to run back here in the woods. You're going to see her sprint here in just a minute.
I guarantee you'll never, ever have to see me sprint.
She's going to MacGyver it off of the railing back here.
And then I'll be dead and it'll be over.
And then I'll have to drive her to the hospital. Because everything will be broken.
Everything will be broken.
All right, you guys, we're so glad that you tuned in, and we're so glad that we're back, and it's been a minute, but like I said, life's been lifing, and we're supposed to slow down in the summer, but somehow it seems like everything gets busier, so.
That's what vacation's for.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about that one of these days. Our vacation's getting closer.
We might, who knows, we might do a live on vacation.
That's right. We're going to take you to the beach with us. So, all right, you guys. Well, I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, wherever it is you tuned in. And we're going to talk soon. Cheers.